Like, how can I block it?
Hello, everyone. This is the closing ceremonies. We got it done here. Maybe one of the quicker turnarounds. I'd have to say the Zoom trials do make this part of everything much easier. So we finished up comments about 15 minutes ago, and we are ready to go with closing ceremonies. So I believe that most other tournament hosts this year will probably find that is something refreshing as they are tabulating scores going forward. But we are ready to go with closing ceremony and awards. First, before we get into the awards, I just want to say thank you to a few people. And the first person that I want to say thank you to, he hopped off screen here for just a second, but the man on screen with me, if you guys have been to the Demon Deacon Invitational in person before, you know how much work Elliot does. And you could just imagine then how much additional work, even beyond what he usually does for in-person, it takes to do this online tournament. But 85, 90% of what went on this weekend was created by Elliot. He created all of the Zoom rooms. He created the virtual ballots. He had judges pairings, team pairings. It's a job that is a lot for several men, let alone one person. And so we definitely could not have done this without him. And I just want to thank Elliot here because it's a little bit of a thankless role, I think, given how much he's had to do. But he's done it incredibly well for this being the first year that we've done a Zoom competition. He adapted very well to doing this, and we are very thankful to him for making everything work. I also want to thank two members of our Wake Forest program, Abigail Frankie, our president, and Reed Sotheby, who is our tournament director this year. Their roles ended up being a little different than they anticipated because of the virtual tournament, but they stepped up to the plate and were really a lot of help to us in the preparation for this year. So I want to thank Reed and Abigail in particular. They had a lot to do with why I believe, at least, that this tournament ran pretty successfully, despite a few, delays in start times and stuff like that. I think everything, from what I understand, mostly went off without a hitch. So I want to thank Abigail and Reed for that as well. Thank you to all of our judges, of course. We had a great judging pool this weekend. We had a few people who judged all of the rounds. And so, of course, we're very, very appreciative to them, but to everyone who judged this year. We really appreciate you helping us out. And, of course, I want to thank all of the teams. You guys, stepped up to the plate as well and said, hey, yeah, we'll give a Zoom tournament a shot this early in the season. And that means a lot to us as Wake Forest. We are really excited to host a lot of high-quality teams this weekend. And we hope that once we get back to the in-person tournament, hopefully in 2021, maybe beyond that. But, I don't want to predict anything at this point, the way that this year has gone. But hopefully next year, whenever we get back to an in-person tournament, we would love to welcome you all back to Wake Forest campus and to Wake Forest Law School for that tournament, because we have a great facility that we typically hold this at. And we would love to see all of you guys there, because it was a great competition this weekend. The results ended up being very close. So we're just going to get to it now. I know I've been where you guys are, so I know that you guys are waiting anxiously for these awards. I will say, obviously, normally we'd be doing this in an auditorium full of people, and we'd have applause after every single award. We're not going to applaud here because that would be super awkward. But after we read the names, we will take a short pause, and wherever you guys are watching, maybe some of you are all in Zoom rooms together. That'd be really cool if you are. We'll allow you guys we'll take a short pause so that you guys can cheer on your team members and your teams that won awards. So without further ado, I'm going to turn things over to Elliot to read our witness awards.
All right, so at this competition, it took 17 ranks to win an Outstanding Witness Award. Our first witness on the plaintiff, portraying Dr. Kwan, from Team 1028, Baylor University B, Philip Ackerman. Our next witness, with 17 ranks on the defense, had a split personality this weekend, was Harper Martini in one trial and Sam Arnold in the next trial. From Team 1197, University of Richmond B, Emily Trumbull. The next 17-rank witness was on the plaintiff, portraying the inspector, Adkins O'Keefe. From Team 1129, Washington and Lee University, Brendan Smith. All right, that concludes the 17 rank witnesses. We had one witness with 18 ranks, also with a split personality this weekend, portraying both of the doctors, Dr. Kwan and Dr. Cannon, from Team 1045, Miami University A, Catherine Lamerson. Moving on to the 19 rank witnesses. With 19 ranks on the defense, representing Lewis, from Team 1300, Furman University, Dennis Cox. Our next 19 rank witness on the defense, portraying Blair Osborne, from Team 1436, the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Noah Brown. Our final 19 rank witness was on the plaintiff, portraying Dr. Cannon, from Team 1114, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, Thomas Kiley. And then finally, we had one competitor this weekend who achieved a perfect score of 20 ranks, from Team 1196, portraying Casey Soto, University of Richmond A, Danielle Maxwell. Congratulations to all of our Outstanding Witness Award winners. We will discuss after we do all the individual awards what to do in order to receive your award.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that. I neglected to bring that up, but we'll get to that after we read all of the individual awards, like Elliot said. So I am going to read out our outstanding attorneys now. It took 18 ranks in order for you to get an Outstanding Attorney Award at this tournament, and I believe we had 8 people who came away with Outstanding Attorney Awards, whose names I will read now, starting with 18 ranks on the plaintiff side, from Team 1300 Furman University, Christian Mancino. Also with 18 ranks on the plaintiff side, from Team 1913 Georgia State University, Jabari McRae. With 18 ranks on the plaintiff side, from Team 1248 Wake Forest University, that's our president, Abigail Frankie. And our final 18 rank attorney with 18 ranks on the defense side, from Team 1027 Baylor University A, Chloe Solis. Moving on to 19 ranks now, with 19 ranks on the defense side, from Team 1063 Liberty University A, Dalton Davis. With 19 ranks on the plaintiff side, from Team 1249 Wake Forest University B, we call her the Cole Counsel, Cole Hastings. And we had 2 attorneys with a perfect 20 ranks this weekend. First, from Team 1046 on the defense side, Miami University B being that team, Vinayak Karup. Apologies if I mispronounced the name. And finally, with 20 ranks, a perfect score on the plaintiff side, from Team 1845 Baylor University C, Gilly Canales. Congratulations to all of our award winners. And I think we can move on to the team awards now. Elliot, if you want to, I guess we can alternate reading these if that works for you.
So do you, yeah, we can do it that way. If you'll do the first one, but before we do that, because we have to build suspense at these, for individual awards, what we will do is, if you can email the Demon Deacon Invitational at gmail.com email address, we will send you your individual award if you send us your address. This will be the same for team awards if you do, in fact, win one of the awards, and there will be 5 teams who actually receive team awards. So if your team wins, send us an email, send us through your email an address, and we will get that information to you. All right, Scott, do you think I've vamped long enough?
I think so. I think we've prepared the drum roll, so I think we can get going with the team awards here. So we're going to have 5 team awards for the teams that came in 1st through 5th place. And we will start. It was very close, as I said. So congratulations to all of our teams this year. You guys performed really well, and there's some high CSs here. But starting in 5th place at this year's...
Sorry to interrupt, because the tab summary I sent you is missing this. We do have one honorable mention. So before we do that, I can read that one off.
Sure.
So honorable mention, this school had a record of 5 wins. a CS of 15, and a point differential of plus 23. Congratulations to Team 1913 Georgia State University.
Congratulations, guys. All right, now I think we can get to our team award recipients, starting in 5th place with a record of 5 wins, a CS of 19, an OCS of 76.5, and a point differential of plus 60. Team 1234, Case Western Reserve University. Congratulations. Elliot?
All right, moving on to 4th place. In 4th place with 6 wins, a CS of 18, OCS of 64, and a point differential of 9. Team 1197, University of Richmond B.
All right, and in 3rd place at this year's Demon Deacon Invitational, also with 6 wins, but with a CS of 22, OCS 63, point differential of plus 47. That would be Team 1045, the defending national champions, Miami University A. Congratulations.
All right. In 2nd place, with 6.5 wins, a CS of 14, OCS of 77, and a point differential of 93. Team 1196, University of Richmond A.
And finally, without further ado, the drum roll. Unfortunately, couldn't get it going, but you guys can do your own drum rolls wherever you're watching. In 1st place, the winners of this year's Demon Deacon Invitational, also with 6.5 wins, with a CS of 18, an OCS of 75.5, and a point differential of plus 37. I'm happy to say that the winners of this year's Demon Deacon Invitational are my alma mater, Team 1300, Furman University. Congratulations to the Paladins. And I think that should just about do it. Elliot, any final words before I wrap us up here?
Yeah, just, want to say thank you again, everyone. One thanks that I forgot to make is for those of you who have been to the tournament in the past, you know that I am helped out in the tab room by the lovely Caitlin Plaskett, who's just off screen and is also my fiance. So she got roped into this 2 years ago and keeps doing it today. So I monopolized our apartment for the weekend, and I'm very thankful to her for that. So just wanted to give her some thanks. With that, that's it. Thank you so much for coming to this year's Demon Deacon Invitational.
Yeah, thanks, guys. And yes, thank you to Caitlin. I'm glad you said that as well, Elliot. We're very grateful to her. But again, I want to thank everyone for participating. We had a great competition this year. I hope you all enjoyed the Zoom format. I hope everything came off smoothly for you. And again, I invite you all to return for the next Demon Deacon Invitational, whether that be via Zoom or hopefully in person. Hopefully it'll be in person. But regardless, we will see you guys then, and congratulations and good luck with the rest of your seasons. Thank you.